Hey there, chicks and, well, I won't say that word. Never know who's listening. This is Gameinatrix. So, pre-teenatrix and I are a little bored. It is a rainy day in Houston, so we're having our family gaming time, which usually means Minecraft with her and her cousin, and me kind of hanging out in my office playing something, either with somebody or alone, either way. If you guys have been listening to our This Week in Gaming show, when it wasn't a train wreck, I often talk about I'm a seasonal gamer, so I feel like the fall is almost upon us, the season of fall, so I have picked the game that I'm probably going to be playing all winter, which is Fallen Earth. So I thought I would share with you today since I'm not exactly stuck indoors. I like being indoors on days like this, but give it a go, see if anybody wants to hop in there with me. My name is Gameinatrix or GX Corey in Fallen Earth. Again, we always warn you guys, Fallen Earth is not an easy MMO to play. So if you're easily frustrated or you like your game super easy to beat, this one's probably going to be one that you're not going to enjoy playing. But if you love it complicated and difficult where you feel like you've earned those levels, then definitely come in there and play along. Again, I will be in there all winter. So without further ado, I haven't been in here in a long time, so I've kind of forgotten some of the controls, but I'm going to share my screen with you. So this is Gameinatrix, who I would normally let you see from the front, but I've forgotten how. This is the lovely dune buggy that Ginger Rocks made for me some months ago. So I am headed out to do a mission. One of the things that we also talk with you about when we speak about Fallen Earth is the map. The map is absolutely huge. It is based off of the Google Earth map of the Grand Canyon. So, and this Fallen Earth doesn't have any zones or anything like that. So, you know, you're just kind of driving at your leisure. This game kind of reminds me of the way that the original EverQuest used to be. The reason it was called EverQuest is because you were EverQuesting, and you had plenty of things to do, places to go. And the fact that this is an MMO and sometimes you won't see people kind of plays in with the whole this is a post-apocalyptic world. And there are people, as you can see, they're over here in chat talking away in the help channel. And everybody here is super helpful. A little bit sarcastic, but you know, what gamer isn't? We have some, you can create your own tabs. So I like to see what's going on when I'm fighting, although I haven't fought anybody, or if anybody else is fighting, because sometimes you might want to jump in and help. Not very often because resources here are hard to come by in a post-apocalyptic world. You can also see what's going on in the region. This means everybody that's talking, if there's any events going on, sometimes there's convoys or things that are passing through that you might want to grab or attack. I am scavenging for water. Yes, there are water bottles sitting randomly out in the desert. So they've got tainted water, so I'm going to take all of it. Hop on my dune buggy because, again, I'm supposed to be going to a mission. And I have no idea how much gas I have left. There we go. This is the health of my dune buggy, and this is how much gas I have left. And I am probably in trouble. I believe I have gas somewhere on the dune buggy. I don't know. Again, Ginger made this for me, so who really knows? I might be stuck out here walking. If I run out of gas before I get where I'm going. It seemed like it was fairly close on the map, but apparently not. I don't have any of my hotkeys loaded down here. Again, it's been a while since I played a giant spider. And yes, you can shoot from the dune buggy, but I'm already almost out of gas. So what I really just want to do is try to get to where I'm going as quickly as possible because I don't want to have to take on a spider and I'm in the middle of nowhere. I am really about to run out of gas. Let's hope I make it up here to the road before I actually run out. And again, if you are just tuning in, this is the game Fallen Earth. It is modeled after a ton of, look at that. Yeah, I'm looking at that one, but that's actually the one that's the problem. Getting low on fuel. Let's make sure we're not near anything that's going to kill us. You know what? I'm going to pop off and see if I have any fuel in here. I might have, no, I don't think I have any fuel in here. Yep, it's out of fuel. So, what do you do when you run out of fuel here in Fallen Earth? You walk. You can have your I can't remember. I'm having a lot of trouble remembering here how to get in. You can carry things on your mount, which is what they call them here. As you see me there, my girl is ready to fight in case we needed to. Um, yeah, I don't have any more fuel, and I can't remember how. Let's see if that's it. Oh, it does have stuff in it, but nothing that I can use, food and stuff like that. That I probably need. Ah, there's a rocket launcher. If you've never seen this or you're new to Gamer Girls Radio, this is Old Betsy. This was created for Gamer Girls Radio in Fallen Earth. And yes, we still have codes for it. So if you pop in and you run across one of us, just let us know. We'll give you a code. You can have your nice purple and blue or pink and blue. I'm a little colorblind. Rocket launcher. It's got some pretty good stats. So you can hit things with it, obviously, and fire with it, and it has a great 5-meter radius projectile. So it's good for you if you're a newbie. So give us a yell if you're in game. Of course, I got a shovel. I have absolutely no no fuel for my lovely dune buggy, the Ginger baby. Ginger, why didn't you give me fuel? So I am going to have to foot it over somewhere and hope that I find a town that has a garage so that I can have my mount towed. And yes, you can have it towed to where you are. And no, it's not like a real tow truck. It's not going to take you, 15 years to get it to you. It'll come right to the garage. You also have a horse once you start out, and a motorcycle, which I am not sure if I have at this point. Obviously, this looks like a little town over here, but that's not always a good idea to run towards civilization. Again, if you've seen Mad Max, Road Warrior, towns can be dangerous places. It's kind of the same here. But isn't this gorgeous? Look at this, guys. This is really a gorgeous game. We would love to have you come in here if you're an MMO or you really enjoy this. Well, I think a lot of you that play FPSs would probably like it too. Like I said, it is a hybrid, a MMO FPS hybrid. It's not going to be your traditional FPS where it's constant battle, but you do get to do a little fighting. Okay, there are some bad guys hiding in here, as I can see from my map here, so I'm going to back away because I also don't know how much ammo I have. The game is very, very detailed, so you have to make everything that you have. So this kind of forces you to think, which a lot of us gamers nowadays don't like to do. We just want to kind of jump in and play, push a button. You cannot play Fallen Earth that way. You will have to make things and think things through. I don't have much ammo. Maybe it's not a good idea to pick a fight with somebody. I, however, tend to dual wield. I hear something sneaking up on me. Oh, there's a giant cockroach. Right there, if you can see. Yep. He is the same level as me. I might be able to take him, but I don't want to fight him again. I don't know how much ammo I have. But anyway, I dual wield a butcher knife and a gun. And if you're thinking clearly and you're smart, you already know why this is. If I run out of bullets, obviously I've got the knife. And it's not just because I love to cut people or I threaten to cut people. So I'm along a road, which is sometimes a good place to be. I don't know if they've added the ability to ride with someone else yet. I'm sure if we ask enough, they may add it into the game if they haven't already. Like I said, it's been quite a while since I've been in, but as you can see, I love it because I never let my account go. Even if it is free, even if it was paid, I'd still pay and keep it. I love being in here. Okay, so I am not sure how close I am to where I'm supposed to go. This is where I'm running to, and I don't remember my icons. I don't remember my icons or anything. I just know that in this general direction is where I need to go. So that is where I'm headed on foot. It can take a long time to get there. I don't see any garages or anything nearby. I have not added anything to my height bar. I am really in all kinds of trouble if I get attacked, really. And maybe I'm getting closer, maybe, to where I need to go. Who really knows? But as you see, it's for those of you who are like me when you play an MMO, I generally am one of those people. I like to explore alone. And it's not that I don't want to play with anybody else. It's that sometimes I like to explore a larger world than what a game offers. The only other game that kind of offers this same big wide world of exploration that doesn't have other players is Elder Scrolls. But I don't exactly like that there's no one else in Elder Scrolls. On occasion, I like to run across somebody else that's playing in world. Um, yeah, I am going to be running forever. We may stop for a second just to give you guys a break. Anyway, I'll be here. Yeah, I'm not going to stop. I'll let you run along with me. And I can't see any chat or anything, so if anybody's trying to chat to me, it would be best to pop by our Facebook page if you want to talk to me. Okay, this guy's level 3. I'm going to fight him just so you can see what it's like to fight, because some of you are probably bored already going, hey, why is she not attacking anything? You can find our Facebook page. Just look for us, Gamer Girls Radio, on Facebook, and I do have my phone next to me. Okay, so this guy is, yeah, I'm using the knife on him, which means yeah, and so my left button is slash, my right button is fire. This is how detailed the game is. Okay, obviously I can take his rigged leg. I don't know why. Oh, and I have no room for it in my pack, so I have to leave it behind. Yes, you can fill up your pack. You can go and sell things. Some things you may not want to sell because, again, this game is all about survival and crafting. So if you sell something you need, you can't craft it. Something's going on in the region. Let me see. Oh, I got 15 experience points. And I killed the coyote. He was an easy mark, I have to say. So, obviously, I will be running forever. There's no resources down here to gather. Let me see if I can remember how to make stuff. Because you could also, the cool thing about this is, unlike a few of our other MMOs, you don't, oh, I've gone into the marketplace and I didn't mean to. Sorry, guys. And I went ahead and re-downloaded it through Steam, as you can see. Oh, they have other things going on, by the way. This is a death match. You can go in and fight it out. It is a random queue. Nobody's in there right now because the thing is about an MMO, usually people that are in MMOs are in because they like to do what I'm doing, which is explore and whatever that we do, gather resources. So you may not see a lot of people in here, but that doesn't mean you can't come in if you're a person who likes both. You like FPSs and MMOs. You know, you kind of got the best of both worlds here. I'm going to tell y'all, I do not remember how to craft at all right now. I am hitting random buttons, trying to remember how to craft. And this is some stuff y'all don't need to see. Haha. Okay, this we don't want to do. I'm trying to remember what the key was for. Okay, that's my flashlight. And I do have a ton of skills, which I will get to in a second. Maybe it was KO is social. Okay, and that's going prone. Yes, you can get down on the ground, so you can be a better shot. That's missions. There we go. So for your future reference, if you get into here, L is going to bring up this menu, and this is where you craft everything. So I'm going to make sure I have enough bullets. Also, there's recipes for our bullets. See? Whenever you get one of those rocket launchers from us. So I am gonna make, oh, see, and this tells you how much resources you have. So what you need to make bullets is scrap lead and scrap copper. So I have enough scrap copper, way more than enough lead. So you do create, and it's gonna pop up this little window, which you may want to keep open. Now, as we were telling you, because Fallen Earth is free, they limited the amount of slots that you have to do this. So if you had, you can buy more slots. I don't know how much they cost now, but way back when they were like $1 or $2 or something like that. I could be wrong. You could have a bunch of slots here, and you can craft while you run. You don't have to stop and sit down. That's the one thing I used to hate about why can't I think of the name of it? EverQuest, because you have to sit down to learn your spells and read your book and that type of stuff. But not so here. See that? I don't know if you can hear sound, but usually it makes a sound when it's complete. So you hit complete, and then it goes into your inventory. So now I should have some more bullets. I should be okay. But if I need to make more, I'm going to have to find some more resources, which there appear to be none out here. No, there's one. So if you look on the map here, I don't know what this is, but you can run towards it, and you'll see what it is. It may be something that you need, something not. I love the level design of this because all this stuff kind of blends in with the surroundings. See, this is not something you would actually notice unless you were looking at the map. So I'm going to see what it is that I am scavenging. Some leather, which I actually had room for, amazingly enough. So I'm going to run this way. I don't know what this is over here. Oh, looks like something else I can scavenge. Now I'm going to tell... Oh, there is a plains creeper, which is... Oh, he's only level 8. I could probably take him, but we're going to save our bullets for a better target. And this does not look like a town that I'm coming up on either. It's another basic something. And I am really good at scavenging. Oh, that's somebody that's dead. Let's see what he's got on him. Oh, he's got a scrap injector, and I earned 3 points. Okay. And I'm going to have to get back to that in a second so I can show you guys what you do with points. You can obviously update your character. You do have, and like I said, I don't have any of my stuff loaded, but you do have things that you can put here. And the food that you eat, it's not necessary for you to live, but it does give you boosts. If you see up there, buffs, if you're a MMOer, you know what buffs are. Let me see if this is a garage over here. Ah, it is a garage manager, which means I can buy some fuel and get my dune buggy here so we can get back on the road. See? Okay, so this is where you would get your horse. And yes, your horse would need to be fed. So, and as well as you need, yeah. Okay, so I need a can of gasoline. And just for the hell of it, I'm probably going to buy some horse feed. So let's get some gasoline. Costs 190. I don't know if I have enough. I got enough. I had enough. Yay, just barely. We're going to buy 2. And then we're going to buy horse feed because sometimes if I damage my my dune buggy, I can ride my horse too. She's not quite as fast, but you know, it'll get the job done. Okay, so we're going to see what we can sell too. I got old cans of beans. This type of stuff, diluted acid, weak toxin, ATV frames you don't want to sell because that's an ATV that I'm going to make. I think Ginger made me one, but I must have lost it at some point. Sour beer. I got a lot of water, but we don't want to sell water. Water is highly valuable, as you may imagine, in a post-apocalyptic world. Got scrap glass, tainted water. What do I want to sell? Tainted meat. We're gonna part with something because we gotta. Wow, I got a lot of stuff. Okay, we're gonna hang on to our painkillers for sure. So let's look at. Oh, we don't want to get rid of that either. Let's do a couple of these waters, okay? So we're going to take it down. We'll do 2. And that makes a little space in our pack too so that we can get one back. Okay, and then we got scrap metal. Well, we can probably do 1 leather would be good. So, oh, we got 27 of them. So we're not going to sell all 27 because we probably need them. You can also type, but I am being lazy. So let's do 3 of those 27 leathers. All right, I think that should do it. We got us a nice little chunk of change. So now, oh, also, if you need to send something to another player, which I know a lot of games have now, you can also do that here. You can also check your mail. I'm going to check and see if I have any. Wow, I got something sent to me. A gift, a knowledge reticulator. Okay, I don't know what this is, but we'll take it. It says my pack is full, so I can't do that. So we'll go back to my inbox. Okay, we may come back and grab this stuff later. And to anybody that's been playing with me and has sent me things in the past, oh, I don't know, year, I'm very sorry. Life has kept me away from here. Okay, so we have our old nag. Okay, no, we don't need him. What we need is this guy, because we have our horse there at the stables, but we want to have our ATV towed. So this is what we click, and then we get him, and bam, there it is again. So it has no fuel, so we refuel them, and it should. What do you mean? Ha! Huh. So we bought fuel. I thought maybe I was imagining it. Tell you what we'll do. We're gonna drink this. Now let's move this and this. Well, let's drink him. Or eat it. And see, it gives us a little bit of a buff. Increases my health generation for a while. And we're going to drink this. So we got another buff. So for an hour, real time, I'm all good. So let's go back and talk to this guy. See if we can't get some more fuel. So I need a can of gasoline in the worst way, dude. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to use it. Aha. Let's put it there. All right. Now, sadly, I thought I bought more than one hand, but I didn't. So we're going to hope that we make it where we need to go, because we need desperately to get where we're going. All right, so back on the road. Yay. Look, and I think we're right across the street from where we need to go. No, we're not. We're still a good distance. All right. So now you see we have a full fuel tank. It is a little bit damaged, but we're not going to worry about fixing it just yet. As you see, we're passing by all these very cool resources, which we're going to leave alone. And again, there's lots of elements of realism here. I do wish they would add that you had to eat, which would add another point of realism for me, which I love it. Love it that it's so real. Or at least what I imagine post-apocalyptic world would be like. As you saw, we passed by a plant. You want to be careful of those. Not all plants are little docile little plants. Some of them will fight you back, make you sick. Oh, that looks like something good there. Wait, I wonder if I can get to that. Let me see what that is. It was kind of sparkly. Did y'all see that? It was kind of sparkly. Oh, it's a grave. Curiosity's getting the better of me. I'm going to see what it is. We're going to watch that coyote in the distance. Hope he doesn't come running after me. Ragged cotton. Ragged cotton is a good thing to have. So I got 7 out of 16. I guess I need this. Yeah, we're not going to trust him. He may be a zombie. Don't stop to look at everybody that you see. And things here, once they start chasing you, you have to get a great distance from them before they stop. Mutated prairie chickens. You've heard us talk about these before. Yes, they are chickens. And the smaller ones are way more dangerous than the little ones. So I don't know what these guys are, and I don't want to know. They look dangerous. So we're just going to keep driving. We're not even going to look. We don't care what they are. Could be bad. Oh, sandworms too. Yes, a la Beetlejuice. If you remember that movie from a long, long, long time ago. Okay, so as you see, there's more than one way to go. Now, if we were on foot, we would probably have a huge problem with this area. Oh God, there's another one. They put him on top of the hill. That sucks. Oh God. So we have our work cut out for us trying to avoid these things. Oh gosh. And this is why you need a vehicle in the wastelands, because you have to deal with these kind of things. Anytime you see anything standing on the ground, you may want to avoid it. I mean, up here is going to tell you where all the bad things are. Woo! But just in case you're not looking, anything that's standing up, just standing out, is a good rule of thumb to avoid it. Um, and just because you have an ATV doesn't mean it goes up the side of a mountain. Or so what you want to do is keep moving. These are my favorite ones here. These crabs, because they have coolers for shells. They apparently got into the coolers, and yeah. So I like some of the things that they do with this being a post-apocalyptic world. We'll go a little sightseeing here in a second. I just want to get some of these missions off of my list because I have a ton. When I play an MMO, I usually accept a ton of missions, and then I just kind of roam around. And if I complete them in the roaming, great. And if I don't, I'm just enjoying, being in a world somebody else created. So I don't know. This is a long ride, isn't it? So there is a city coming up. We hope we get there before we run out of gas again, because I thought we were close by. I really did. And I'm wishing y'all could hear the music. What I said I was going to do was grab the music for Book of Eli. I do love that movie. It's not that the story's great, but I love watching the things that he has to deal with, and what's happened, and what's happened to the world. Okay, apparently I got poisoned by a plant. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at my phone. I admit it. So I am poisoned, and apparently a good thing I drank that beer, because now I'm not going to die. I won't die so quickly. So we're at another city. This one looks a little bit larger. This is called Linewood. I think this is where our mission is. We may be able to cut through to the road. Let me stop for a second because my missions are splitting off here. So I have two of them. That's the one I want to go to. So we're going to go down there. Oh gosh, I had such a problem with this mission. I remember this now. This is one of the reasons why I said I was going to not play for a second until I got past it. All right, so I am going to speak to this lovely gentleman here. And this could be dangerous, because just because you're in a city doesn't mean you're safe, as you can see. Yes, and you have to reload. Yes, and this does work exactly like an MMO. In case you were wondering, you don't shoot in the head, they continue to bite. Okay, so apparently he did not like me being there. So I'm going to complete this mission. I don't know why. Okay, so he took his items, he gave me 400 experience and some chips, and we're done with him. I gotta say the ending music is very ominous. Again, I don't know if you can hear it, but alright, so this guy's dead. Do we want anything he's got it off of him? Let's get off and see what that dog's got on him. He might have something good. Oh, we can take his tail. I don't know what we'll do with it. But Denzel took animal parts in the movie. We'll take our animal parts. I'm sure it has a purpose. Some way, somehow. By the way, I never got to thank one of the guys who gave me a sword, which I think I still have. I think that's what's on my back. I don't generally use it because it's a little big. All right, wait, we got another mission behind us I need to go take care of. All right. So we're going to go and see whoever this mission belongs to. This might be one of the ones I was having an issue with, like majorly. All right, so I have reloaded, which I just remembered was the our key. So because I'm trying to be proactive, I am going to back up and aim my ATV here because I may have to make a run for it. Where I'm going is in this building, and I don't remember why, so best to be prepared just in case. Alright, so I'm going to talk to Mr. Billy Benjamin here apparently. At least I think so. Okay, so, oh, well, I completed this mission. Okay, so he's telling me why he's scared. I gotta go find his sister. I do not know. So I'm gonna go and find his lovely sister, I guess. And see on the map you have your key there, so you know where your ATV is. I could talk to her. Okay, she doesn't have anything to do. Now, I gotta stress this for those of you who are parents and you have little people. This game is not for little people. It is straight adult. There is swearing and it is bloody and it is not for kids at all. You can kind of get away with some of that in, oh crap. Let's not go that way. I would like not to die. Okay, she is on the other side of them. So what we're going to do is cut around and try to catch her on the opposite side. Oh, wait, nope, she's somewhere else entirely. So we're going to go this way. And this is a Franklin's Rider. Okay, so we passed him. We're not going to worry about him anymore. So I don't know how far out this guy's sister is, but we're going to go find her. Let's see. Let me see if I got time to fix my skills, if I can remember where. Haha. Okay, let's get these back into my hotbar because I would like to have them. Okay, so we have run, which you should always know where your run key is in an MMO, always. Okay, we don't really need to worry about mounting our vehicle. Okay, so this reduces aggression in your target. I like that a lot. Okay, this gives us some poison damage to some defensive coordination. And the rest of these are just play around kind of deals that I'll stick down here just because they're fun, especially if you're one of those people who likes to role play. This game is going to be good for that. Oh, we definitely want this one in case we have to bandage ourselves up. Okay, so then we have some other stuff here. I have telekinesis. Let's see. You can also heal other people, which I like. Okay. Some of these I don't remember getting. And this is a heal. I don't generally play with other people, but when I do, I like to, I like to take care of them. I like to help them out. I remember this one. So these are all my damage ones. Okay, we'll put all these over here, healing and all that stuff. And I may change them around, I may not, who knows. And this also has if you're stuck somewhere, I like that they put this in because it happens. Sometimes you get stuck in a place and you cannot get out. Okay, so the best way to learn these is to put them on your hotbar, play with them, see what happens, see what they do, organize them the way you want. So I'm headed out now. I used up a bunch of gas just sitting there. And yes, you can just take your hand off when it's going and have a good time. I remember one of the devs, Marie, saying that they had a guy that crawled on his stomach from one city to the other, and you see how long it takes to walk. So it took him quite a while to do so. So there's, and I don't know if he earned a badge or something, but it's something to do if you're looking for something different to do in a game. But I think the maps are gorgeous, and the game is gorgeous. And I hate that we have so few MMOs that are really this good and free to play. Ginger's a big fan of APB. I kind of am not because I played GTA. So it's a lot like GTA, except for you can be the cop or the criminal. So, and she streams that one a lot. So if you're looking to see what that's like, you can check that out as well. As of course, you know, Snow's into her Final Fantasy, which she'll start streaming here pretty soon, quite a bit. We're all getting into the... Oh! So apparently we did our spot. The sister is not here. Oh, I gotta fight. Darn it. I'm gonna have to fight. Apparently I passed by where she's supposed to be, and she's not there, so I gotta... Okay. Oh, crap. Yeah, we're not going to even bother with him. Yeah. Or we might. Let's get off. Let's fight. Why not? Why not? Oh, where'd they go? Those dirty so-and-sos, they ran away. They were scared of the quarry. Look at that. Let's go run back and see if they're there. Yeah, so I activated that, and there's... Where are they? I might have to fight them because it might be part of the mission. So, now, the cool thing is... Oh, yeah. So I have to fight them. It's kind of like Fight Club. It's your first night at Fight Club. You have to fight. Okay, so I have this in my other hand. I'm going to have to remember that. Oh boy, I'm a bad shot. What? See, I'm better with the knife. See, I'll get first-hand knowledge. All right, where's that other guy? All right. See, I'm hitting him everywhere but where I'm supposed to. Oh, crap. He's got an axe. Oh, crap. Okay, so again, see, same principle as FPS. I suck at FPSs, which we all know. So apparently they want me to defend my position. So I'm going to head this way because we got somebody else coming in. Somebody else wants some of the quarry. What? Okay. I don't think that that's who I need. Oh, there he is. And yes, you can fight them all at the same time. All right, so a little healing never hurt nobody. So I got my ass handed to me because I suck at FPSs and I forgot about all mine. Okay, so here's where you come out at when you die. They take you to a LifeNet facility. So you have to come out on your own. There's other people here, of course. Corey is such a noob right now. Okay, so I'm going to go back out and try it again. Now, I can ask for help if I like, but I usually don't. Usually I have my girls with me, and I kind of yell out on the map, hey, I'm over here, come help me take care of these guys. So they either do or they don't. Yeah, so I gotta drink some beer or whatever so I can get my buffs back, because as you see, I have some cloning sickness, because that's what happens to you when you die, is your cloning sickness. So and then I'm gonna buff myself up, because I don't think, yeah, this is not my horse. This is somebody else's horse. And no, you cannot steal somebody's horse. I do wish that they would add that. That you had the skill to take other people's things. Even more fun would be for them to track you. Kind of like when you heard us playing Paradox. What's that Paradox game? Salem. So wait a minute. What I ate that. Oh, I have a more powerful effect active. Okay, so we'll take that. So I'm gonna activate my fast run, because I gotta run through these people. I don't know how far away I am. I forgot what auto run is, because I used to have it on all the time. Auto run is awesome. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm testing out some keys here, because I used to have all this ready to go. Okay, so I'm almost out of bullets, so we're going to take these guys out pretty quick. But let me do this before I do. I don't have enough stuff to make any more bullets. This is not going well for me. Okay, so I'm going to have to take them out quickly. Let me see if I can use my sword instead, because my sword is kind of awesome. Would you not agree? I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try it. All right, so now we have to go through all these guys and hope that none of them realize I'm here. Okay, sometimes it's best to just keep it moving, people. Just keep it moving. I don't think any of these guys really want to fight. Not everything aggroes after you, and those did. Yay for me. Okay, so what I did was activate an effect that negated some of their... Okay, this guy's going to have to die. Yeah, he was going to kill me anyway, so I had to stop and fight him. Lovely. Okay, so what we're going to do now is see if there's anything in here that we can buy, because I am very, very low on resources. So there is nothing here, really. All right. So I have no idea how far away I am. So let's do this. We can't check that while we're in here. Okay, let's get outside. Yeah, I'm out of food. Or I might be. Let me see what I've got. I may be able to make myself something that buffs me up nice so that I don't get killed when I go out of this life pod, because that is a very dangerous place. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Okay, I clearly am here. And where I have to go is right about there, I believe, or somewhere in this general vicinity. So, maybe staying along the road would be a good idea. Yeah, because there's my ATV. So we're going to go along the road just to keep from getting ourselves killed. In the meantime, let's see what food we can make. Sugar cookies. You guys have heard me talk about sugar cookies. Sugar cookies are awesome. And we'll see if we can make some beer while we're at it. I think I can make wine coolers. Nope, I don't have enough stuff for those. Or I don't have the kit. That is sad. I did have a kit. What happened to it? So we can't make any beer. We can't make any wine. No toilet tank gin. None of this business. So see what we have for bandages. I can make ragged bandage. What is? Okay, I'm missing a whole lot of stuff. Oh, apparently I can make bandages. I might be able to make some sugar cookies too. Oh, bread paste. Okay, so I can't make any bread paste right now, but by the time I get over to where I need to go, maybe I will have made some bread paste, or I will be finished with those bandages. And bandages you can use to help bandage yourself up when you're being attacked. You just got to get far enough away. So keep your fingers crossed. Running down the street with my big old sword. Oh, and I have food on my ATV if I can just get back there, so we can eat some of that stuff too. Let's see if I can drink this beer and if it'll help. I love how the beer is crunchy. It didn't used to be. It used to make a different sound. So this makes me... Oh, that was canned dog food. That's why I said beer. Yeah, I get the cans all mixed up. So what did it do for me? Increases my health regeneration by 3 for an hour. So we do what we got to do. This is one of the things that the devs at Fallen Earth work on. You won't see a whole lot of gold farmers in here. But you see people selling things like this, and you can actually click on it and it'll tell you what it is, so people can... I'm not going to say they can't scam you. Anybody can figure out a way to do this in any game, but it's going to be difficult for them to do so. I need to upgrade my weapons and myself. If I remember how. Okay, that's team. Haha, that's going to be V there. Okay, so I have all these points. So what? Is something after me? Yeah, I keep hearing noises. Something is after me. Okay, so you have these skills that you can update. So what we do is use... It's a little different from other games. Other people just have a bar. You click it to the right to however far you're ready. With Fallen Earth, you're going to select it like so, and then apply. So I gave myself 1 point there. I don't remember what some of these do. So bear with me. Okay, I really want to see what telekinesis is, although I never use it. I really want to see what it is. You'll also want to increase these skills based on what you want to be able to do. These are your trade skills. So if you want to be good at armor, you may need to be a certain skill at armor to be able to craft certain kinds of armor. So what it does is it tells you which skills you need to increase. So you come over here and look for intelligence or something that deals with intelligence, and do something with that. So I usually try to do dodge, but I probably need to raise some of my other skills like rifle. You have some other stats over here you can play with. I'm sorry, here's your intelligence here. So my intelligence is super, super high. I want to work on my strength. So I'm going to make it myself just a little more powerful in case, I have to cut these two when I get back, and I'm going to have to. Okay, so that's all my points used. So when I get back, when I cut, it's going to hurt. And you gain these through every mission and through scavenging and everything. So it's not just missions. If you're a person who really is not into combat, you just want to make stuff, this is, again, the game for you. You might not always want to fight. Oh, scrap steel, baby. Okay. All right. So you see these guys hiding out here. I am asking for trouble. So we're going to go back to the road a little bit because we saw on the map that, you know, my ATV was a little bit off the road, and that's in the general area that we want to be in. There's some guys all along here, and they are going to hurt me. So let's back it up. And it's not, I know some of you saw that, oh, they're level 7, you're level 10, but when there's 20 of them, that really does not make a difference. Some of you are way better shots than I am too, so and I don't even have my gun, so we're trying to avoid conflict where we can, save our bullets because I'm getting low, only have 90 of them left. Some of you are like, that's more than enough. It is not more than enough. You want to keep as many bullets on you as you can carry. As we all know, guns are paramount in the apocalypse. Oh, they got antibiotics. We're going to grab some of those. Some weak antibiotic. You can use that for something. We just don't know what yet. All right, so we'll keep running this way. All right. So we passed by a lovely plant that I'm not going to bother just yet. We're trying to avoid some other little creatures roaming around here. Now, the good thing about this also is you get to decide, hey, I'm going to just scavenge. I'm only going to fight when I have to. Good idea. All right, so this is where we were last time. Let's check and see. Uh-oh, no. Let's check and see. Why am I going forward? Let's check and see what Sally has. And she's got a lot of ragged bandage. So we're going to split them. See, isn't that cool? And then we're going to put them in our... Oh, crap. See, this is why you got to watch yourself. See, I am much better with this blade. See, headshot. Yeah. Cut it out there, Wolf. Cut it out. See, and I already earned 3 more HVs, and I'm going to bandage myself up. And I may have lost some of my bandages. Hopefully there's somewhere here. Now sometimes you'll have all of these. These are your little packs and kits that you have to be able to create weapons and things. Let me heal myself. I always like to be able to heal myself. Here's another one to use. Alright, so I got some good stuff in place. I don't know what happened to my bandage, to tell you the truth. Oh, they all went there, so that's alright. We'll keep them on ourselves because we may need them to fight off these guys. Alright, so we're going back into the fray. But as you see, I'm a little bit more dangerous than I was before. Alright, so alright, see, this is where having a distance power comes in handy. So he's resisting some of the stuff I'm doing to him. Now, you can dodge back and forth, but I was never any good at that. Now see, much better. See, look at my bar over there. Because it's not that he was super powerful, it's just that they ganged up on me. So we got some stuff. So now we're going to try him. We're ready for him. So he's dizzy. Oh, I forgot about that particular ability. And this does work pretty much, again, like any other FPS. Obviously, not quite. If he is hit in the head, he should go down, but he does not. So let's check on, where's his sister? We're supposed to have taken care of his sister. I don't really know where we're supposed to go after that. Okay, so we've kind of worn out our welcome here. So I guess we go back to wherever we're supposed to go to. So we're going to get on our bike, on our ATV rather. And as soon as I figure out where it went. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get on that. So in this, of course, is a little different. You got your bar that shows what your levels are and what you need to get. Did I already skin him? I did not. Okay. Let me see if I can skin him. Ah, ragged leather. So sometimes when they're still laying there, that means they still have something on them. So I'll hop on here and try to avoid that other wolf. Something's here. Ooh. Well, it's red, so we may not be able to get it. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know if you heard that. She says maybe some other time when I'm not such a noob. So if you're not strong enough, you can't do it. The other cool thing about this is all the weapons that you see me have. Yeah, I can go up that ramp in case you were asking. All the weapons that you have, you can actually use your wheel to scroll through. I have not done it for when I got used to adjusting because I had a broken mouse. So let's go ahead and look at this one. We're going to track this one, so because we already finished that one. So we're going to go ahead and finish it, get our reward so we can level up. Because I do believe Ginger and Snow are way higher than me because I like to roam around and just look at the landscape. It's gorgeous. Oh, yep, I ran through poison plants again. So I'm poisoned. My bike may need to be repaired too. Looks like she's going to blow up or something pretty soon. So, again, if you would like to come in and play or you just joined in and for some reason you've not noticed the title, this game is Fallen Earth. It is free to play. And my name is Gameinatrix. You can pop in here and play with me. I'll play with you if you like. Well, probably not, but come on in anyway. I may talk to you. I may not. Not that I'm trying to be mean. I'm just one of those people. When I'm in my game, I'm in my game. And every now and again, I want a team to go and do things, but sometimes I like to just roam around by myself. You may as well. And if you do, of course, you say hi in the game. We'll try to get you a present or something. Or we do still have rocket launchers, which I was showing off earlier, that the developers made just for Gamer Girls Radio. Oh, that's not going to help my cause there. This is not good. I'm having some driving issues. Have y'all seen this? Have you noticed that I'm having some driving issues? Which is not helping my ATV. She's going to be so wrecked. Okay, so I want to go around that way because there's some bad guys around. Again, if you are not one of the types who likes a game that's going to challenge you, this is not going to be the game for you. It will frustrate you. Let me see if I can show you the weapons. I can't remember what it is. Let me just go ahead and switch back. Oh, well, I got my axe. So I got my gun. I'm dual wielding my guns. You see that? So you can dual wield here, and you can decide what you dual wield, obviously. I usually prefer a knife, gun and a knife. Okay. I don't think I was supposed to talk to her, was I? It was this guy in here. Again, some of this is basic MMO stuff. You go in, you get missions. And of course, like I said, if you're not the type of person who likes to do missions, it's going to be difficult for you to level up, I will tell you that. But you can. You can be the person that just goes around and makes stuff for people. You do earn skills and things for that, which is fun, I guess, kind of, sort of, in a roundabout way. I'm going to run across here and hope those guys don't see me. We pray, because there's way too many of them. Marley Sue's going to help me. Okay, so I am racking up the points. I don't know what she just said, really. As some of you are like me. I do like to read what they write sometimes, but I have been out of here for a while, so I kind of want to just get back in here. Oh, God, that guy's going to see me. Then I'm going to have to fight him. Or maybe he won't. Maybe he's going to leave me alone. I am going to stand right here, seeing as he is not noticing me, and wait for him to pass. And again, I could take him, but this game is not like is not always like other games. Sometimes you have them attack you in a pack. Which you don't want. Alright, so we are off to see the wizard for a second. Okay. So we're going to go this way. And we know that this guy is always running. I'm really not sure what he does. I think the Franklin Riders are supposed to be like mail carriers. But he seems to be glitching here. And no one has decided to report him because I don't think he has anything to do with a mission. But he's always like just right there running along the street and glitching. So I'm going to, wherever I'm going, and going to try to avoid bad guys. But again, if you are, again, the type who likes to quest and explore, and you do like to have another player in there occasionally, sometimes they'll come to your rescue. Like I said, somebody crafted me that beautiful sword that I have. And I have not been online since he made it for me. I know he was kind of like, duh, he invested all this resources in you and you left. I do like that about this game. It kind of encourages you to be friends in such a way that, you know, if you do give somebody things, you are invested in them, because the resources that you get in here are not easy to come by. You're not going to have somebody that's gold farming and they just kind of stand around and wait for it to respawn. It may never respawn in the same spot again. Stuff moves around. So just because they were there collecting at that one point, it may not be there again. Things move around here. So it encourages you, I think, if you want to be friends with someone, if you invest in them, if you invest in them. Oh, I got to defend my position again? This is getting to be a little out of hand, people. Did I die or something? I got to defend my position again. All right, let me get off. Let me get my buffs ready. All right, who's coming? Oh, crap. There's a lot of them. Oh, she is trying to run. Oh, no, she is not. No, I can't hit a moving target. Okay, I do believe it is time to switch up weapons. Okay, she about to get some. Okay. She wanted to play. That girl, what? Alright, so her friend's over there. So we're going to take this stuff. I'm going to staunch my wound, bandage myself up, and do some of this business. So those abilities do this, so I can get a few hits in. Because some of you are like, hit, Corey, you're missing. Yes, that happens. All right. So I'm going to run back over here by my ATV and stand here for a minute because somebody else is incoming, I am quite sure. I'm going to eat a piece of this pie. Oh, crap. One down. Almost had him. Dang it. Almost. I'm going back for him, though, y'all. I'm going back for him. Okay, like I said, this is definitely a thinking woman's and man's game. You're not going to figure this out easy. You're not going to get in here and, guns a-blazing and fire your way out. You're going to have to think about it. Do I have enough, health to defeat this person? As you see, there's another player getting on his ATV. I got to get better weapons is what it is. I need better weapons. So when I get to a town where they have some crafting, I'm probably going to really work on that so that I can stop dying. I know a lot of you is like, this is frustrating. I wouldn't want to play this where I was constantly dying. You're not constantly dying. It's just this is one of the more difficult missions to complete. And I probably shouldn't switch up what I use because, my combo works for me. my dual wielding of a knife and a gun usually works very well for me. And I should probably do a little bullet making if I got the stuff I do. Yay. So that's going to go while I'm on my way over there, and I'm going to try to switch back to what I'm good at. Yeah, this is going to work a whole lot better, I hope. One hopes. My butcher knife and my gun. I'm just that kind of chick. So you see I'm almost out of ammo. So you want to, again, make sure you keep your ammo fresh. You make sure you keep enough resources. So I have completed making my bullets. So I'm going to take those. That may not be the gun that we need to be carrying. Wait a second. I may have changed up some keys, so I don't remember. Wait a minute. I might have a machete or something here. That is a pocket knife. That is not going to get the job done. Yeah, I seriously suck right now. Alright, there we go. We're going to leave that alone. We're going to work with what we're good at. So let's see. I am... Alright, so we're going to go back and get these puppies. We're getting close. This guy's probably all healed up and waiting on me. I'm hoping this is not one of those missions where every time you go back, you got to keep fighting and fighting them over and over and over, because that's what it's looking like. In which case, I may just ditch this mission. It is not worth it. Yeah, there's a bug hiding there in the grass. So we're going to avoid him. Yeah, that's what this looks like. We're going to continue to fight this guy over and over, and we don't want to. Alright, so I don't know what we're doing here. Haha. So he's got some meat on him. We'll call it a day. I'm probably going to switch to a different mission. This is getting on my nerves a little bit. So we got some other stuff we can be working on. Let's see if anybody has anything that's ready to go. We haven't done this one yet at all. Sandworm bladder. We definitely do not want to do that yet. Alright, so this one just wants 5 scrap copper, which we keep using. Ha ha ha. That one wants crossbow bolts. Then he gives you a bunch of books, which allows you to make some stuff. Okay, so this one is... we're not going to mess with that. If you are trying to get my attention, you can go over to the Gamer Girls Radio Facebook page and post a message, and I will see it. I will respond if you're watching live. Again, just a rainy Saturday indoors playing Fallen Earth. I am so ready for fall. This is my fall MMO. So I am excited that I'm getting to get back into this and play. The only thing, is this my ATV? It won't let me get on it. Okay. Let's do that. Let's get on it. Let's ride. See, my knife has a little blood on it. Again, not for kids, people. I cannot stress this enough. Alright, so we got us a direction to go in. And by the way, if you're driving the ATV, pressing up or W, if you're used to using WASD, as Ginger says, the holy sign, or whatever she calls it, that permeates all games, 4 directions, whatever. Y'all have to ask her what she says. That's a Ginger thing. But if you're used to using that, you can shift gears on your ATV by pressing up. I think it has 3 gears. So if I press S, I don't know if you can hear sound, it slows down. But every time I press up, it goes a little bit faster, which of course drains your gas a little faster. So use it sparingly. I think we're coming back to the same mission, so if we do, we'll probably switch to something else, because I'm getting tired of running back and forth and being told go defend your position, which is, again, annoying. I kind of want to do something else. I'm going to mill around here and see if there's a place that has some crafting. Looks like the rain is clearing up, so I may switch and play something else. And if you guys like seeing us stream, please let us know. Stop by our Facebook page and say, hey, I love when you guys live stream these games. We tend to do the less conventional games. You won't find us doing any Call of Duty 4 because everybody does Call of Duty 4. Everybody's doing Battlefield. So you've seen those a million times. We try to grab some stuff we know you haven't seen because those developers also need our support, or the only game we will have left is Call of Duty, Battlefield, those games. Yeah. Which sounds awesome until there's nothing left to play. Okay, you guys see me going around this building, right? You do see that there is no way into this building, right? I'm not insane, right? Well, I might be insane, but still. I cannot get into this building. There's no way into this building. But I do see it, that you're supposed to get inside somehow. Oh, wait, there's a little space right here. And a person. Okay, that was weird. Alrighty then. That was totally weird. Okay, so I don't know if that was a graphical glitch or he was hiding in the stovepipe. I'm really not sure. And there's something in there with him that was making some disgusting sound that if you can't hear, I'm not going to describe to you. I would rather not think about it. So those of you who may be wondering what happened here, why is this town, why are these towns this way? My bike is not going to make it. Okay, I want to know what this is here specifically. Let me get off. I kind of want to do some scavenging because I need some things. I really, really need some things. And is this what I'm scavenging? Yeah, this is a junked car. So let's see what we got here. See what we have. If you listen very carefully, look, I junked the whole truck. How about that? Listen very carefully. You'll probably hear Pre-Teenatrix, who is again enjoying her Minecraft on Xbox. She is a Minecraft-holic. Okay, so I think what happened here, and I'm sorry to say, the beginning parts of the game I did not read, but if any smart person can figure out that there was some type of war. Oh, there is a billy club. We might be able to use that, people. We might be able to use that. Yeah, it would be good if I remembered what what buildings got, what buttons got us into what. Flashlight. That's our team. Ah, there we are. G. Gear. Remember, it's gear. G for gear. So we deal with weapons. You put your weapon. See, this is what you're supposed to use for the weapons. You can go in and change that, as well as your hairstyle. Why do I have an army knife? I don't know. It's a great melee weapon, but it only does like 28 damage. Actually, this doesn't do that much damage either. You might want to think about that. Think about using it. But it's good. It makes cheap ammo. So this only does 6 melee. I should probably make that active. 28 melee, and this does hardly 6 melee. But I love the butcher knife. It's so awesome. 1 melee. See, I need new weapons, so this should tell you what I need. Haha. Let's see if I can find. That's some good rebar there. That's what that is. Yeah, that's good rebar. Okay, so we have a carving knife equipped. Oh, this does 60 melee. I'm just going to tell y'all. Yeah, that is going. We'll go ahead and slap that on there too. It does good. We'll put the butcher knife away. It honestly is not doing much for me. And this one is, yeah, I still have some of my starting equipment. I have not made a new gun, which I should, and I will get around to it. which tells you I am good at what I do because I have subpar weapons and I am still kicking all kinds of ass. Just to tell y'all, keep that in mind. I be dangerous. Okay, you know what? I need to make this. I need to wheel this. Yes. That does a lot of damage. I like that. And in my other hand, I'm going to wheel that. What y'all think? I think that's a good combo. All right. You know what? I do want to look at that sword since it was a gift. Oh, it does do good, but it's so slow. Darn. Maybe I'll get better at it. Okay, so let's get out of here. That is enough stats. And I know some guys that I played MMOs with really love stats, but I just like to play. Sometimes I don't like to get to the stats. I'll upgrade when I have to. All right. We got some other stuff hiding around here in town that I'm going to leave alone. And we're going to go for our next mission and hope that it's in a town that has a kitchen so we can get some of these recipes that we need so I can make some stuff. I might sell some of this stuff. Yeah, that was for level 5. So, but I loved it so much, my carving knife, my butcher blade, being the Texas girl that I am. And I'm not sure what this is. It's just junk for fortress junk. Oh, yeah, I may need to use that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. Crap. ATVs for the win. These guys are going to kill me if they catch me. Seriously. And I'm way off path for my mission because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, that other one gives me 25 health. This gives me 25 health regen. Oh, great. I think those guys are where I have to go. So I'm going to have to draw them out one by one, people. All right, let's see if I'm any good here. Well, y'all say a prayer for Corey. Here we go. So let's pick a victim. I think this guy is already walking towards us, so let's deal with him. That was interesting. So I think they changed a couple things. These are always going to be your more difficult missions when the camp is surrounded this way because you have got to draw them over. They do respawn, or respawn, not respawn, respawn pretty quickly. Okay, so you know you have a bluntness and a slashing. You only need to hit one key, the left mouse button. But this is good for just standing and gaining XP if you'd like. If you're one of those XP grinder types, you can kind of stand here and just do what you do. See, if they'll come stand right here, it's almost like they know what you're trying to do. So aim for the head, of course. Voila. Now I might be able to get in there and get what I need to get. There is a good chance I will die. Let's go for it. Why not? Ah, no. I'm not going to get in there. Okay, you know what? I may not need to go in there at all. Let's get on the ATV and drive around a little bit. Because it looks like it's in the middle of where they are, but it may in fact not be. So while this is fun, and I'm getting some really good XP, I may not need to do so. Oh yeah, I need to go right in the center of these bad boys. Okay, so they're chasing me. A group of them are. If you look right here, you see the three of them. So what we're going to do is outrun them because you can, but you got to drive a good distance. The only bad thing is I'm leading them this way, and it doesn't help. It does not help at all. The spiders don't, attack them instead, which sucks. They should attack them instead. So what we're going to do, set up a little camp right here. Because we got some salvage or something right here we might be able to use. And what we hope, or I thought there was some salvage here. I could be mistaken. Alright, so we're not going to worry about that then. So we'll sit up here and we'll see if we can't draw out as many as we can until we die. And we might get some good stuff. Okay, I usually try to go for the ones that are already walking. Oh, he's trying to put up a really good fight. Now you can keep clicking, or you can hold on your mouse button. And apparently we need some of that for a mission, so we're going to try to heal ourselves up. Let's get this guy to come over here and talk to us. He looks like he might be bringing a friend with him. I can't really tell. Yeah, she's coming. So we got to take him out quick. Oh, she changed her mind. Well, let's see if we can't get her to come over here anyway. I don't know what that is that she has, but it hurts. What is that, a hockey puck? She's pretty tough for level 7. She almost took me down. All right. Let's see if we can't staunch this up. All right, so what we need to do is use up our lovely raggedy bandages. Oh, well, see, I should not staunch up my target's wounds, so that's probably why they're getting a good hold on me, so we don't want to do that. See, this guy here. Didn't see him. He's nearby. All right. We're doing pretty good. We haven't died yet, so any day above ground's a good day. So apparently we need that again for a mission, so we're doing 2 at once. in an odd way. Every time you collect something that has to do with another mission, you get credit for it. So you may do 2 missions in the midst of trying to do 1. Just never know. Oh, he is begging for mercy. And like I said, this is good just to sit if you want to practice. You find one of these and you just kind of hang around and get it all, get it in. You're most likely without a group, you're not going to get through a mission like this by yourself. Unless you are several levels higher than the things you're fighting, which generally does not happen. So like I said, I don't know if you can hear this, but it sounds horrible, doesn't it? Granola bar. So I can't take it, sadly. He's going to have to stay there. So those of you who are old school MMOers know this as pulling or aggro, pulling aggro. There is no traditional class in this game. There is no healer / so-and-so. You just kind of be whoever you are. Which means you may be an asset to your team. You may be a hindrance. I got an achievement unlocked that I did not know about. Awesome. All right. That's always nice. A surprise achievement. Yeah, she has a sickle. Very cool. I do wish you could get their weapons when they drop them. That would make it a little more FPS. Oh, that was a guy. And he has flavored seltzer on him. I'm pretty sure I need that for a recipe, but not going to get it today. All right, so again, this is where you start having to be careful. If they have someone near them, sometimes you can draw all the aggro, which means, oh my god, run. Okay, that was a bit of a glitch. I was nowhere near him. Wow. Having the high ground here working for me. And see, I earned 3 APs. Now I have 6. And as you see now, there are even more of them and closer to me. And this guy here has respawned. So this is probably not going to be a mission that I'm going to be able to do alone unless I come back here and I'm like level 20 and they're 7. So what we're going to do is chalk it up for some experience and keep it moving. Go on to another mission because we're not going to get this one done by ourselves. And my peoples are not online. My Ginger, my Corey, wait a minute, I'm Corey. My Ginger and my Snow are probably playing other things. So we're going to move along. Let's see if I can find something in Commonwealth to do. Well, I'm in Kingman's View, so we don't want to leave this particular area. But I don't have any of the stuff that I need for this particular mission. Let's see. Maybe I'll go somewhere else where I've done. Okay, that guy wants ragged cotton. So let's see if I can make him some before I get there, because I have a lot of resources. Oh, he doesn't want the bandage. He wants the cotton. So I can probably scavenge for some. And I know how to deal with kitchen knives, carving knives, a stiletto. See, as you make more, you can also make your books for yourself, which is essentially teaching yourself how to do stuff. And they've added this, which is seeds. So if you want to do a farm, yes, you can plant a farm and harvest your vegetables, and it's really cool. And this is going to be Snow's forte, making armor. I, for one, suck at this. Don't have a kit to do so. And I think, yeah, I got fingerless gloves. She's really good at making these and dyeing them and all that kind of business. So I want to say she made this jacket that I have on. And I'm going to have to move from here at some point. Ooh, chaps, which I think I'm wearing already. And I think that Snow made. Yeah, I'm wearing all this business. Okay, so I don't have any use for anything in there other than getting some cotton. So we're going to find, let's do this one because I think I can, haha. Actually, I am going to head out, see what I can find. Let's get off. I think my girl is done. Now, see, you would think I would have saw that big red lettering. You would have thought I would have seen that, but I didn't. As you can see, it's starting to get to be nighttime and Fallen Earth. See the stars coming out, the moon, which I think is cool. And also what this light is for that you see me, if you look very carefully, you see me turning it on and off. That's what the light is for because it does get pretty dark out here at night. Nice teepee. I think that's somebody's farm. I wonder if we can raid it. Doesn't look like anybody's there. Oh, well, no, there's some people there roaming around the outskirts. So we don't want to mess with that one. We'll go on our way. But if it weren't attended to... Okay, so there's a town there. We're going to go over there because it's getting dark. And my voice is not going to hold out much longer, so I'm going to be saying goodbye to you all pretty soon. Unless y'all want to see me fight a sandworm. Let's see if I can take on one of these sandworms. They're really hard to fight. They're level 8. So I could probably take one if I really, really wanted to. Well, let's get on to where we're going because we're getting low on fuel. And I can go in and craft a couple things, sell a couple things, pick up some new recipes. Might find a new mission or two that's close by the city. I would like to know what cities these are modeled after in the real world. If anybody is able to find out, would be nice. I mean, I know we have the Grand Canyon, but that means some of these cities around here are real as well. So I would love to know. Trade skill trainer. And we got a vault and all kinds of cool stuff going on here. Okay, so you have some manuals here you can buy. I don't know anything about seeds, so well, I don't have any room for it in my pack, yay. You can buy back what you sold. Well, I'm going to sell him some stuff. Okay, you want to also hold on to milk as much as possible. Haha, raw honey, those types of things that you see there. Almost everything here you kind of want to hold on to. Everything else kind of, yeah. So let's see if I have room to buy that book from him now about the seeds. See, he has all kind of schematics, things that you want to learn how to do. It never hurts to learn crafting. You can use it. Okay, so my skill level is apparently not high enough to use it, so but we'll work on that. Let's go check and see what's in our vault, because I know Ginger and I been playing for quite some time. Steel blue lunchbox, prairie chicken feather, wasted venom sack, Clinton farm chip, basic armor repair, and a basic heavy pipe. Okay, and I can't sell any of this. And then you have this other stuff that I have that I cannot sell. So, okay, that I can sell. And this guy, we're going to send it to the vault because we can't really do anything with it. We could also just destroy it. We can't do anything with it, really. So this is what vaults are. If you have a little bit of space extra everywhere. If you get really good at space management, which I am, even in the real world, I can fit crazy things in small spaces and all that good stuff, then you're going to find this relatively easy. You'll be able to survive with just the free version of Fallen Earth. But it is fun to pick up a couple things because it helps support our developers that made this lovely game. And we want to do that. We want to make sure we give them as much support as we can. So if this one stays around, it's a really good game. I enjoy it immensely. Alright, so we're going to go around here, and I think there's a guy in here to talk to. So I'm just going to talk to him, you know, as if I need any more missions. But it might be something a little more manageable than what I have right now. And a little closer by. He must be up somewhere. Or not. Real easy to climb things in Fallen Earth. You just go next to it and then they'll climb. You don't have to click anything, do anything. Let me zoom out a little bit. And this is absolutely gorgeous. And this guy is up pretty high. I have never fallen from a height this high in the game before, so I cannot tell you what will happen. Some of you are like, jump off. I don't know if you'll die or not. Like I said, this one gets pretty detailed, so it's a possibility that I will. No, this is one of those. Okay, these are in the game. I just remembered. You can collect them or to Tourist Telescope, but it tells you some stuff about the game. So I got something for that. I'm not sure what. Oh yeah, Tourist. So, and you can only do it once. So keep an eye out for those if you play. Again, this is Fallen Earth. And I am probably going to camp here. But before I go, isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. I don't even have the effects turned all the way up for you. But look at how pretty it is without them. At least I'm hoping this is coming across as pretty as I can see it. There's crickets I can hear. If you look over their satellite dish that no longer works because there's been an atomic war, that's why all these are kind of rusty and askew. A few trees are growing, starting to grow back, which I think is awesome. I don't think they had those before. I don't remember seeing trees growing back, so looks like they're doing a whole lot of interactive things. You got your buzzards flying, yeah. I don't know if you can shoot them down. I'm trying to click on them. Nothing's coming up. But anyway, I hope you had fun listening to me ramble while I play Fallen Earth. And again, you can come in to play with us. You can download it from Steam, or you can go straight to Gamers First or at fallenearth.com and sign up for an account. Just look for me in game, GX Corey. I will be glad to provide you with some sugar cookies. That is my thing. I make sugar cookies in the game. Not for real. You don't want to eat my real sugar cookies. Bad thing. Come on in and play. If you got nothing else to play and you want something different to play, something a little more challenging, and I will see you guys later.